and stray listeners. You're listening to the first episode of Truck Talk. I'm your host, Zane Youngkin, here today with my special guest. If you could please introduce yourself.
I'm Joe O'Connell.
Hey, welcome to the show, Joe. Happy to have you here. Could you please tell us what your build is, what your truck is, and what are your future plans?
Well, I got a 2004 GMC Sierra 2500 HD with an LB7 Duramax in it. And right now it's just got tuner, intake, and an exhaust on it. Nothing crazy, maybe 400 horse.
I see. What do you all got planned for in the future? What are your horsepower goals?
Well, we're planning on about 800 horse, just a reliable, nice build. It's going to be a pricey one, though.
I see. What do you plan on using? A daily driver, street racing?
A little bit of daily, street, kind of like all around. Nothing just like straight dedicated to one thing. Just.
I see. You got anything, where to start? Injectors, fuel pump?
We got to do it all. We got to do injectors. I'll be starting those here in the next month or so. Then we're going to have to go dual CP3s, bigger turbo setup, full internals, head studs, fast. Then we're going to go transmission. We're planning on upgrading to a 6-speed with a manual valve body.
Very interesting. Do you have any idea what this may cost in the realm of or price range?
Well, I know just for the internals kit it's right around $15K. Turbos are probably going to be another $5. Injectors are close to $5. Fast is around $800. Turbos, not turbo, trans is going to be close to another $15,000. And then all the little loose ends are going to be another $5 at least. And I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of stuff in there.
Man, that's certainly not a small feat bank-wise. You're going to be in it for a while.
Yep.
I see. Well, sweet. Has the truck been good to you, though, overall, since you've had it?
Well, sort of. I got it with 129,000 on it, put about 800 miles on it, and the head gaskets blew. So replaced those, and then made it another 2,000 miles. Then my transfer case blew out, and then got that fixed, and she's been running pretty good lately.
I see. So how many miles have you put onto it to date since you've owned it?
I got about 144,000 on it now. I've owned it since July 22nd.
Wow. So you put on, decent bit of miles, nothing outrageous, but a considerable amount. I see. What kind of oil do you run in it?
Well, depends on... Right now, since my injectors are bad, it leaks oil, so I'm just running the cheapest crap I can find. Because I get about 1,500 miles out of my oil, and then I got to change it. But normally I'll run like a Rotella or an AMSOIL.
Well, hey, you know what they say? You don't have to change it if you're always adding oil.
That is true, but I ain't a Cummins owner.
I see. Well, sweet. Glad to see you have plans for it and you're enjoying your truck so far. Well, now we're getting to the segment of the show where I have a hot topic, where I just talk to my guests about a new trend that's coming up in the truck market. And I'm not sure if you've happened to seen the new 5th generation Dodges, the 1-tons and the 3/4 tons. Have you seen those?
I don't think I have.
You don't think I have? Well, they have released a new grill design. They call it the Ram grill. They've gone away from the standard cross honeycomb grill to where now it's Ram in big letters in the middle, and it's got accents and lines going horizontally across it. Do you think that's something that you are liking with the new design?
I kind of like the old traditional stuff. I'm not too much into newer vehicles. I mean, if I am, it's more like Corvettes or something like that. I like the new Corvettes, but other than like trucks, I like the older stuff. You don't got to deal with emissions, DEF, all the particular filters and EGR coolers and crap like that. It's a lot cheaper to build them too. But the new trucks do come with 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. So. Right,
yeah. As I was about to ask too, yes, this year, the 2020 model year actually, Dodge has released a new 6.7 Cummins high output version, now making 1,000 foot-pounds of torque and 400 horsepower. Do you think that is a very big feat coming from stock?
That's crazy to think about it, because my truck from factory made 300 horse, and I think it was right around 500 or 600 foot-pounds of torque, which isn't much at all. But 1,000 from factory, that's incredible.
Yes, it is certainly quite a feat. So, well, thank you so much, Joe. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you having on the show. That's all for this edition, guys. Thank you for listening. And remember, guys, it's always a great day to be a camo.